guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it's just me. I am going to be doing my BoxyCharm unboxing for January. So I just wanted to say, first of all, I'm really sorry that I didn't do last month's BoxyCharm for December, but that was not my fault. I literally did not get the box until the last week of December, like the last few days of December, and I wasn't even home because I was out on a trip. So I was not able to do that box, but I am going to try to incorporate some of the products that I got from that box in today's video because I still want to try them on camera. Not all of them, just like maybe one or two things. So, of course, my skin was doing so much better, and then between yesterday and today, of course, I got breakouts. So, bear with me. I wanted to try, like I said, a lot of stuff in the box for this month, like I always do, but I'm starting to notice that I'm getting a lot of skincare. I did have to break open the box just to kind of see, like, if there was a foundation. Obviously, I'm not going to bring my own foundation to use. Like, so I do peek in the box, but it is what it is. I might have to redo the quizzes that are online because I'm noticing they're giving me a lot of skincare, which is great, but I want makeup. All right, let's talk about the theme for the box this month, and it is a fresh start. So it looks like that. All right, let's dig into the box. So first thing that I see here is this. I think I picked this for my choice this month. This is the Avant Hyaluronic Marigold. This is a long ass name. Anyway, it's a bi-phase hyaluronic acid micellar water. This is something that I would try to use to take off my makeup. So maybe I can update you guys in the bottom bar because I'm actually going to film another video after this, so I'm not going to be able to use this to take off my makeup. But I'll update you guys in the bottom bar about what I think of this. So that looks pretty cool. All right, the next item that I see in the box is this, and it is from Pharmacy. So Pharmacy Daily Greens. This is an oil-free gel moisturizer. It has moringa and papaya in it. So this looks cool. I really want this to smell good because, like, I love stuff that just like smells like you want to eat it, you know? I love the packaging. I hear a lot about this brand, the Pharmacy brand, and I don't know, I just want to try out their stuff. So it looks really nice. It's really heavy. Ooh, it looks super moisturizing. Oh wow, it smells like a candy that I've had. Very, very light, like a lemon lime. Like the smell of Sprite almost, but like super light. So I'm actually gonna use this on maybe I'll use it on like one side of my face. And then on the other side, I really wanted to try something that came in the box for me last month that I didn't get to try yet. So let's start there. So I'm going to use it on this side of my face. Oh. Oh. This is super moisturizing. Wow. This feels really nice. I'm not even like being extra. This is really nice. Like, I hope it's not sticky. Like, the thing about moisturizer for me is I really like it to feel like my skin is drinking a glass of water, but I don't want it to feel sticky at the end. I really like my skin to feel like super silky, soft, like baby status. So I hope it doesn't make me feel sticky because that was an issue that I was having with the primers that I was sent a few boxes ago. I really like them, but I actually use them as primer now because they're sticky afterwards. So, all right, so the rest of this I'm just gonna put on the back of my hand. But the cool thing is that even if it is sticky, I've been really focusing on dragging certain parts of my skincare, like moisturizer, serum, stuff like that, onto my neck and my chest. And that's a very big area to cover. So the more of these products I have, the better, because, you know, I could just like go through it a lot faster. So it's fine if they send me extra skincare. It's a little sticky, not gonna lie. It's not like my favorite after feeling, but like I said, the stuff like this, I can use it as primer. Do I like it? Yeah, I'll use it. Definitely. I mean, I'm gonna need primers, right? So what's the benefits of this? It's a daily free moisturizer. It's lightweight, lastly hydrating. Wow, I can't read today. Lastly hydration without feeling greasy. Okay, so it definitely holds up to that claim. It's not greasy at all whatsoever. It is light. And like the more it sinks into my skin, the less sticky it actually feels. It just leaves your skin feeling really plump. It's not bad, actually. Helps reduce shine. You can use it at night or in the day, but it definitely tells you don't put this around your eyes. So I really like that. I'll definitely be using it faux show. Okay, so now this one is the one that came in the box last month. It's, I think I'm pronouncing this right, Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. This has kombucha in it. It's supposed to be a glow moisturizer. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's like, I don't know if I'm into this stuff. Like, and I don't even have a mirror. So let me open up a mirror to see what I look like even. So the feeling of this one is completely different because it feels a little bit more greasy than the last one, which I was kind of expecting just because it says it's a glowy. I was, you know, expecting some sort of like a oil. But to be honest, if I look at this side of my face versus this side of my face, I really don't see a difference. I feel like I'm glowy on both sides, to be honest. And I did wash my face before this video, so am I seeing like much of like a difference? Not really. It doesn't really do much. I think it moisturizes the skin. It's a tiny bit greasy, but if you have really dry skin, I don't think you'll mind it at all. It's not super, super thick. It's really lightweight. It makes your skin feel really like smooth actually. I will use this, but I really don't see that it's giving me like this tremendous glow. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like I'm just glowy in general because I put moisturizer on. So I look the same on both sides of my face. So let's go back into the box and see what is next. We have this thing right here. It's the Bali Balm Sweet Orange and Coconut Lip Balm. So let's open this up. All right, so it looks like this. It has like a little bit of like a tree leaf design on the bottle. It's really cool. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It almost has like a little bit of a tingle to it, like the tiniest bit. Like if it had peppermint in it, let's see if it has peppermint. It has the tiniest, it almost just makes your lips feel fresh, but it feels super smooth. It's almost like a combination of a lip oil and a lip balm. Really nice, like super nice. This will be good for people who have super chapped lips. It's not thick enough to last hours and hours like other traditional lip balms that I've tried. So I think that you're just definitely gonna have to carry this around with you to reapply it, but I don't even care. This is really nice. I like this a lot. Okay, I need some makeup on this face for real. Let's see what else. All right, we have this here. So this is another skincare item. This is Do Not Age with Dr. Brandt Triple Peptide Eye Cream. So I am excited for this. I think I still have my eye cream. I'm working on it. I use it every single day, but it takes a while to go through. So it's cool to have like a backup. I am going to try a little bit of this though, just to see how it acts like with makeup, because I like to put on this stuff like other than just right before going to sleep. Like I do put on like a good eye cream during the day as well. I really need to get on the SPF though, which I will show you guys a product that I bought and I am trying out. I mean, it has a light smell, almost like a lemony, but really light. I feel like my skin is super moisturized already. I look glowy, but I feel like it's because I'm really well moisturized. So this feels really nice. It feels super like smooth, almost like greasy, but not in a bad way. Like I feel like it's going to sink into my eye and just make it feel really nice. That's really nice. And I like that it doesn't leave a lot of residue behind. It sinks into your skin pretty quickly and it feels really hydrating. So I will be using this one. And I feel like because it is so thin of a formula that it will react well like wearing makeup. Like it's not gonna make my makeup slide off. Okay, so far so good. I have a lot of skincare products in this box. This is the last thing in the box. This is the only makeup that they sent me. which is kind of a bummer because I really like to review makeup. This is the Ciate London The Velvet Palette. So I'm excited to see what colors. Now, I'm sure that the packaging has something to do with the colors on the inside, and it's like a mauve color, which I'm very excited about because I like colors like that. Super pretty. All right, let's open it together. Ooh. So this is what it looks like. I am going to swatch it on my arm so that you guys can see it, and then I will use it on my eyes. So we have Molten Metal and Mattes looks with this palette, featuring a mix of hyper metallics, soft shimmers, and velvety smooth mattes. So it has, yeah, a little bit of mattes, a little bit of shimmers, and some really really shiny ones. So I just finished swatching them, and I always forget to swatch on the inner part of my arm and not the outer part. I always forget. So sorry, I will try to remember for next time. I swatched it in the order that it came in the palette. This is what it's looking like. To be honest, there's some colors here that show up better than others, as you can see. My arm's so glittery. So, first impressions just from swatching it alone. My skin is freaking out, hold on. My first impression so far from using this just by swatching it, I don't know if I'm gonna love it, to be honest. There was a few shades that showed up super pigmented, and they were the matte shades. So let's play around, because sometimes when you put it on your eyes, it's a different story. So let's see. But first, before I can even do that, let me do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back. I'll be right back. I'm back. Tried to bronze it up, so I don't know if it's working or not. I will say I noticed that putting on my foundation, well, I don't even have foundation on, to be honest. I actually just did concealer everywhere, basically. It went on super smooth. Like, pores, never heard of them. Like, where? I used, you know, 2 different moisturizers, right, on both sides of my face, but they both performed, they both performed equally well. I don't look any more glowy on this side than I do on this side, but I look just as smooth. So, both of those moisturizers are fantastic for under makeup. I don't know how they're going to wear throughout the day, just being honest, but that's the only thing different that I did today. It looks really nice, really super smooth. So we're gonna move into eyeshadow. I don't know what kind of a look I'm gonna get with this, because the mattes are like, I'm going to actually use another palette just for like transition colors. But I like using brown in my crease, so that's how I'm going to start this look off. I'm just mixing, just in case you're curious, the Naked 2 is like the basics mini palette. Naked 2 and a little bit of the Glamour Bronze Icon from Morphe. Top that off, and I just put that right into my crease. The good thing about doing all these BoxyCharm videos is that I get so much stuff every month now that it does give me content and new things to show you guys on my channel, which is really fun. But it's like, it makes me realize how much I have in my drawers. Like, I have to actually get rid of stuff that I've been holding on to over the last few years or whatever, because it's just like, it's too much. Like, I don't understand how these influencers get all of the PR that they get. Like, I guess they do giveaways and stuff, so that's fun, but like, oh my god, like I have way too much stuff now, so I have to use this stuff like every day to go through it. Alright, so this is just a transition color, not even from this palette. I just wanted to put something in my crease. See, the thing about this palette is that there's no real transition colors. Like, what transition color am I realistically going to use for my skin tone that's going to work? So I feel like this is more of like an additional palette that you would bring to spice up a look, but it's not going to give you a complete look. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, so I'm gonna try mixing together this shade here and this orange shade here to get something a little lighter that I could throw into the crease. There's a lot of fallout with this palette. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that at the top. Like there is a lot of fallout. Payoff is okay. It's showing up. Gave me a little bit of an orangey look now. All right, so now I'm gonna go a little darker and dip into this shade here, but I'm actually going to take it on a smaller blending brush because this is really dark and I don't wanna put that all over my eye. So just wanna dip it right into the crease area. I mean, this is one of the shades that when I swatched it on my arm, the payoff was like really nice and it works beautifully in the crease. It's blending out nicely also. So the mattes, I gotta say, like so far are my favorite in this palette. I'm really hoping that the lid shades, which for me are gonna be like the high shimmer, like metallic shades, and maybe even some of the shimmer shades, depending on like what you go for, I'm hoping that they come out nicely because when I swatched them, some of them seemed a little chunky. That's disappointing to me in certain palettes when it comes off that way on the eye. Yeah, the blending of these shades were awesome. Like I thought I put too much on this side and it blended out right away. All right, let's move into a lid shade. I don't know which lid shade I want to use. I could go this yellow gold. I'll probably do one of these more mauve-y shades just because it matches like the lip that I brought to use today. We're gonna do a combination of maybe this one fading into this one, so that way I can use at least two. So I'm gonna use my finger. I usually like using my finger when it comes down to shimmers and metallic shades because I feel like it just works better on the eye. So I'm gonna put that in the center of my eye first. Yeah, that shows up pretty nicely. I like that. Yeah, that's really nice. Doesn't show up too chunky, blends nicely. Actually goes really good with the colors that I put down. So when it comes to the inner corner, it's a little harder because it's like such a smaller space. So I'm taking, again, this shade right here. Can you see that? I'm taking this shade right here with a tinier brush. And I'm just gonna go in with that. All right, so putting this on my eye with a brush, like, it doesn't look any different from the other shade that I just put down. It looks just as pink. I'm actually gonna try it with my finger and see if it makes a difference. Yeah, it shows up a little bit better with your finger, but there's not much of a difference between like these two colors right here. Let me see if I can. These two colors right here, they're pretty similar. So, but I do like them. Not much fallout. I do have tiny bits of glitter on my face. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. So what I do to just get rid of that, I will take a big fluffy brush. This is the one I applied my bronzer with, but it doesn't really matter. A lot of times I'll get the color of my bronzer off with a translucent powder or just like a powder like this. So I just put some of that on and then I swipe away whatever is on my face. That usually takes care of most of the glitter and stuff. It wiped away some of the glitter, but then some of it is still stuck, like on this part of my face. All right, I would say like it got most of it off, so it's not like the end of the world. So I think I'm done with this palette for now. Actually, I could probably do some on my lower lash line, right? So let me dig into this color down here. It's like a darker purple. All right, and then I'm probably going to blend it out with this color down here. Alright, this is done. I am going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and then I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on the box this month. Okay guys, so I'm back. It's been a little while since I finished the rest of my makeup, but I am back, and I have to say, I really love the way my makeup looks. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like almost like a little bit of a monochromatic, like mauve pink with a mauve pink lip. Like, I love looks like that. I gotta give credit to the Ciate London palette. I really like it way more than I thought I would. So far, you guys heard my review, everything one by one as I went through it in the box. I really liked everything in the box. I just wish that I had more makeup to review than skincare, but I'm not mad about the skincare. Like, it's pretty good stuff. There was nothing that I was disappointed with. Let's go over what I spent versus what everything is worth in the box. So, for starters, the Ciate London Velvet Eyeshadow Palette was $30. The Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil Gel-Free Moisturizer was $38. The Avant Skincare Micellar Water, that was... What? I didn't look at this price list, you guys. This was $90. What? Why? Let's keep going, but I'm shook that was $90. Dr. Brandt Do Not Age with Dr. Brandt, the Peptide Eye Cream. That... What? Oh my god, I'm so shook. What the heck? This shit was $82. What? $82. The Bali Balm, the Orange and Coconut Lip Balm, that was $33. Which, by the way, I would never spend $33 on a lip balm. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. But it feels like it's $33. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so the box this month was worth $273. And I paid $25. I saved $248, you guys. That's a huge, huge savings. That's a bill, okay? So is this box worth it this month? Hell yeah, it's worth it this month. Do I wish there was a little bit more makeup than skincare? Yes, but the products that I received, I mean, first of all, the brands are really great. I've had things from certain brands before, like I've tried them and they're really like renowned, well-known brands. The pricing and everything, like, and the quality, that's what I meant to say. Like the actual quality, not just because of the name brand or how much it costs, the actual quality of the products when I tried them today were really nice. So I really think it was worth it this month. I'm really happy with what I got this month, but I just do wish that I had a couple more makeup items. That's it. That is all for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you guys in my next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Click that like button and let me know what you guys want to see in my next video. Bye, guys.
I have to look into this because this was $90 dollars. Holy cow. And I can't tell because I don't have my glasses on. But I can't tell. My face looks so white in the camera. And then, I don't know, hopefully it looks good. Dang it, the lighting is changing. It's because the sun is going away. I have a light over here, the window over here. So the lighting might be a little off in this video. I'm sorry for the hat, guys. Like, I did not want to do my hair today, so we're gonna deal with it. Babe, you have to smell this. Wow, this smells really good. It's so thin. It's not like your traditional, like, lip balm where it's like the therapy. Here. Here, put it on your lips. It's just lip balm. Doesn't that smell so good?
Yeah.
Wow. This reminds me of the summertime. Yeah, a little. It has mentha. I think that's what it is. No, mentha paprika leaf oil. Let me get closer. Not too close though. Okay, so let me wipe off my fingers because I only have so many fingers. Need a napkin, people. Micellar Water actually smells really good. It smells super light and fresh. I like that. Just because there's not as much like little hairs, so like you can see it a little bit better, but it is what it is. So let's test this out once more and get this stuff off my arm. So kind of just comes out like this. Let's see how good this is. Can you see? Ooh. Okay, well, definitely. I look like I have a big ass bruise. Well, I'll know if I'm allergic to it. Put my hat up. But your girl gotta film another video after this, so I don't think that's happening. Alright. So, woo! I almost dropped this palette. But, oh shoot. No, I'm not doing that today. How much I spent versus the box. How much I spent versus what the box is worth. So, I'm gonna continuously keep checking my lash.